Legend of Tarzan. So The Legend of Tarzan stars Alexander Skarsgard, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, Margot Robbie, Samuel L. Jackson, Christoph Waltz Djimon Hounsou or something like that. I hope I'm not mispronouncing his name. More than likely am. I'll put his name down there for you guys to read. And in this movie, it's set after Tarzan has had his original story, his origins of why he was in the jungle, all the animals that he met. And it's after he's met Jane, so he's now living in London, England, he's married, and something comes around, something bad is going down in his homeland of Africa. In the jungle he grew up in, the Congo, and he has to go back to stop these thieves from basically taking over the land and enslaving all of its people. And as you can see today, I'm joined once again by Joe, who you may recognise from the Assassin's Creed trailer review. This is your first time actually reviewing a movie, isn't it? You're going to give a rating this time.
I am, yeah.
Okay, so thoughts on The Legend of Tarzan?
I really enjoyed it. I think only the slight problem I had with it is that not all the time was the CGI great.
Yeah, there were times when it looked really clean a lot of the time, and the CGI for the most part was good, but there were times when it was a little weak and it could have been cleaned up just that little bit. So the cast, what did you think of Alexander Skarsgard as Tarzan?
Yeah, I really liked him. I think he had the perfect look for it. He looked exactly what you would expect him to look.
Oh, he had the physique.
He had definitely.
You and me would never look like that in a million years.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie played Jane in this movie. I think she was really good in this movie, actually. I haven't seen her in much, and it just makes me more excited when I see her in other movies to see her as Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I think she did a great job. She really did. You know, as they were saying in the film, she wasn't this damsel in distress, and she really did bring that through, like she was a really strong woman. Yeah,
I really loved the dinner scene between her and Christoph Waltz that they shared. That were really good, where she tried to get the power off of him.
Yeah.
Christoph Waltz plays your typical villain in this movie, and he seems to be getting typecast in those smooth talking villains that you can kind of trust in. Like if he's saying his evil plan, you kind of disagree with it, but go, the sound of your voice makes you sound like I can trust you. So I will do that.
Yeah.
And I thought he gave a good performance. He hasn't really given a bad performance in anything he's been in, but he's just been typecast, so it's the same role that I've seen him in quite a few times. I don't know if that's the same for you, because you haven't necessarily seen him in many villainous roles, have you?
Yeah, apart from Django Unchained, that was really the only thing I'd ever seen him in.
He wasn't really a villain in that.
No, it wasn't, no.
Hunter, so this is your first villain role that you've seen him in, and how do you think he did?
I think he did it really well, like, especially because he was a smooth talker.
Yeah.
He sort of made him a lot more sinister at times.
Yeah, it does make him sound very sinister, and he does, like I said, he does play a good villain in movies like that. Samuel L. Jackson was hilarious in this movie. However, I did feel sometimes there were things that he said that didn't need to be said. Sometimes they hit, sometimes they missed. That for me personally, you really loved his character.
I did, yeah. I think he brought the right amount of humour to it, in my opinion.
Yeah, he definitely brought most of the humour to this movie. However, there were times where him and Alexander, who played Tarzan, had some really good back and forth with each other. They seemed to play off each other really well.
Oh yeah, definitely. They did definitely work off each other well.
The next cast member, Djimon Hounsou. I'm really sorry, guys. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He played a tribe leader in this movie, and as much as I liked his character and he did give a good performance in the movie, I didn't feel like this backstory between him and Tarzan was really necessary. It wasn't really needed because it was resolved really quickly.
Yeah.
Now, if they'd have cut that entire bit out, it would have made no difference to the plot, and it may have just shaved off maybe 10 minutes of the movie. The movie itself is an hour 50 long. It could have been an hour 40 to an hour and a half, and it wouldn't have really seemed any different. Overall, I thought the movie were really good. Visuals were good at times, the acting was good. The directing was okay. There were moments where some of the shots made us really dizzy. That one scene in the camp where the camera just kept going round and following these actors round and round. There were quick cuts as well, which what made it even more annoying. As they went on, Samuel Jackson at one point went round, then went onto a tribe, kept going round, then onto Tarzan and kept going round. And at a point I just started to get dizzy. I started to feel like I was going to throw up.
Yeah, I felt that as well, with especially with the fight with Tarzan and the...
Yeah, the fight scenes wasn't that well done in this one, were they? It's from the director of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and the fight scenes in those were a lot clearer. I think that's due to them being one fight and there's no really physical contact. But in this, some things happened and you kind of got lost in what had just happened. You got a bit confused as to what had just happened. And it wasn't until a shot had been pulled back that it showed what had gone on. You're like, oh right, so Tarzan pushed that guy out of the way or something like that. So yeah, your first ever rating on my channel, what would you give The Legend of Tarzan?
I think I would give it 3.5 stars, purely because it really pulled at some heartstrings on me.
Oh yes, it did. You cried a couple of times.
I did cry a couple of times, yeah.
But you're an animal lover.
I am an animal lover, so that's why it hit a
we
lot.
won't spoil anything that happens in the movie for you, but there's a scene that got him just a tad more than he was expecting.
Yeah, definitely.
So 3.5 for him. As for me, I thought it was good. If you do like the Tarzan story, you'll probably have a great time in this movie. If you've never liked Tarzan in your life, skip it because you will not enjoy it. But for me, I thought it was good. I thought it was fun. There's issues with it, but I overall enjoyed my experience. So I'm going to go just a little bit lower than you with 3 stars. Also, just quickly guys, my 100th video is fast approaching, and I had something planned before it appeared, but I found out I was on like 91 videos and I didn't have time to get the people in that I wanted to do a video for. So me and Joe, messing about one night, just thought we'd do an impressions video.
On a lot of different movies, yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to be great, and we'll say this now, we're doing this for fun and we have a lot of fun doing it, and I hope you have a lot of fun watching. This will be for my 100th video, so I don't know exactly when it will be up. But when it is, we're going to go through as many movies as we want to just quote random shit, try and do the voices, probably more than likely unsuccessfully, but we hope you have a good time with that, so please join us for that later on down the line. So, The Legend of Tarzan, have you guys seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks as always for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share the video with your friends. If you want to see more videos just like this one, then subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks as always again for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.